premium. And since the van sits so high, like people can read it from across the way. It's awesome.
Okay, and I think we are live. We are. Hold on.
Yeah, this is one of my favourite tracks. This is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I put it back onto my screen. Sorry, audience, if they're watching. Yeah, Roxanne's not the best professional, but she is trying her best. No, and I didn't put it back on my screen. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're there now. All right, guys, sit back, enjoy. Hope you enjoy the track.
Oh no, it's not my favourite track, is it? I thought this was Jabba Flat Earth.
Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Do you really wanna go there? Push it forward. Do you really believe you can afford it? A bag full of violence and self-destruction. Distract us from the ways of revolution. Slow down now, you forever going too fast. Slow down now, if you want to work to last. Slow down. While others are being slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Run on a rat race back, run faster and faster. No, you never looking back, provoking a disaster. Never stop for a minute and relax. Slow down now, take a break, catch your breath. All the man know what I have to slow down, adapt enough, you have to run for all of that. We don't want to stress all of the time. You have to run for all of that. All of that, all of that, slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun. Slow down. Everybody just keep it cool. While others are being taken for fun.
Okay. Hello, Harry. Hello, Jason. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm so sorry it's a little bit later than normal tonight, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. How you doing? It's late. You're awake. How's your first day been today?
Good.
Thursday?
Yes.
Friday? What day of the week is it, please? Saturday. Sunday. It's Sunday now.
What week is it, Roxanne?
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. It's Sunday the 16th of September. Sunday the 16th of September. How has your day been, guys?
What was that again?
How has your day been today?
Hey, it was quite stressful today. We're just trying to get everything sorted out before we could get out there on the streets. So we had a lot of things to do, a lot of problems to solve, and resulted in going out quite later than usual. But we expect these things to happen, but it just makes us more eager to try to organise ourselves better so that that doesn't happen again, that we're going out so late. So.
Wow. Listen, I feel pretty honoured tonight, right? I've got three people on the panel that are all van life. I've got DMarble over in the States, he's van life. I've got you guys in the UK, you're van life. You are both, well, you're all three of you are slyly red pilling while you're sitting here talking. You're actually doing activism while you're sitting here talking.
It's good stuff. I love it.
Have you got any have you had any of that kind of red pilling going on? Have you witnessed any of that kind of red pilling going on today? Have you seen
I was just saying to Harry, I was when we were driving to out of Exeter yesterday when we did our activism. So we were driving out of there today this morning, and just I had one lady going like that, as though we're nuts. And then 2 seconds later, you've got two guys walking up the street going, like, yeah, bit of both. And I mean, I think what it is that we get a few, and you might experience this, G, a few people that are quite brave in their cars and might shout at something and then drive off really fast.
Yep. Not always the nicest phrases either.
No.
It's round, moron. I'm like, all right.
But the thing is, they don't realise, but they're going to be talking about that for the rest of the day.
I know.
Maybe to other people as well.
That's right.
And if you arouse that sort of emotional response, you know it's stuck in their head. You know they're probably going to be like, oh, those guys are idiots. And, you know, one of them in that vehicle is going to be saying to the other, like, yeah, they're going to be agreeing, but then they might, it's stuck in their head already. The seed's been planted, you know, so your job's done. And you didn't even do anything. That's the cool part.
That's it.
Red pilling by default. Red pilling just while you're sitting there in the van.
This is passive red pilling right here.
Yeah.
Very, very passive.
Love it. Love it.
Activism for introverts. I got a lady walking by staring at the van right now. I'm parked at the mall, like four spaces away from the entrance of the mall. Here, let me show the audience. I showed you guys a minute ago. Hold on. So let me get out of here, show you what's going on. So, geez. Meanwhile, at the Tacoma Mall, you know, I'm in the billboard with the writing on it, and you know, doing the thing, and I'm like right here by the entrance of the mall. You know, people are coming in, people are going out, and you know, it's
really.
Can you
tell us that big wheel at the back? Wait, what was that big colourful thing on the back of that?
Oh, here, this thing right here. Look, this is.
You're not missing that anytime soon. You're not missing that.
You do not live on a spinning ball. Research flat Earth. There it is, right there. So you know, it's like this couple right here. They just walk by. They're looking like, wait a minute, what? So I don't even have to do anything. I just got to get back in the van and just chill out. And people just gonna walk by. They can't look. Here's the view. It's like they're walking up. Hold on. Let me show you what they see. So they turn this. So they're walking up the block. Then I mean you can't miss that. So you're walking by like, wait a minute, what is this? Yeah.
And that's it. You would want to read that, wouldn't you? You just
I think you would, but what you think about that?
There you go.
Funny, right? No, I mean, have you ever seen water bend though? So I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? See?
There you go.
Yeah.
He's gonna go and think though. He is gonna go and think. He's gonna go and think. Why would that guy be telling me it's flat if it's not flat?
Right.
He doesn't
I'm like,
admit it right there and then, but you know it's gonna bug him out now. He's gonna bug out about that.
yeah, and they got to walk back. They're going in, so they're gonna have to come back out, walk right past it, and dude might knock on the window, or they're gonna talk about it again, but they're gonna be thinking about it the whole time they're walking the mall. That's what's happening all day, every day. So that's what the guys are experiencing now. So I just wanted to chat with them, like, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. We're bonded for life, gentlemen. Good stuff.
I love it. I love it. What's the best interaction you've had today, guys, out on the roads in Torquay? Am I right, Torquay?
Yeah, well, I think on the whole, Torquay was a bit disappointing. And so a lot of people with conservative attitudes, and it was quite quiet. It's quite a beautiful day as well, and we're quite surprised it's quite quiet. However, as you've seen when Jason was filming live, we spoke to a lady called Mandy with a great in-depth conversation with her.
Oh, was that the lady in the black dress?
Mandy, yeah.
Yeah, she was lovely.
Oh, she was great. She was very engaging.
Such a free speaker.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And quite a strong, confident lady, not afraid to express her opinions and on camera. So she was brilliant. And we had a few more good conversations in Torquay, but quite a quiet day, slow pace. So when we were in Exeter yesterday, there's just crowds and crowds of people. With Torquay today, it was very leisurely, one or two people at a time. So
yeah,
completely different.
And surprisingly enough, it was I noticed that I would have to say that looking over, Harry had, I would have thought, one of his best conversations, and they didn't want to be filmed. And just as I was wrapping up my banners and ready to move on to the next location around the corner, I think I had my best location, and I didn't have my camera out.
Gutted.
So, yeah, very gutted.
Yeah. I spoke to 3 scientists today, one after another, and none of them would like to be filmed. But I think that's a recurring theme where scientists don't want to be seen talking about flat Earth, or to be put on the spot where they can't answer a question.
Because the thing is, like, with what we're doing, I think sometimes it's easier, and a lot of the better conversations are without a camera. It's just a one-on-one, and the thing is that doing that doesn't. Everybody else doesn't get to see that, so it's non-inspiring, But they're the ones. They're the conversations I love the most, because you're really engaging, and you're not messing about with cameras and trying to focus and point it in the right direction, and that you're fully concentrating on this person. I mean, if everyone could just get inspired and get out there and not need other people to inspire them, then we'd have so much more fun. But I'm not a camera person, I'm really struggling with filming people and that, and engaging and talking.
Well, you're doing a bloody good job, Jason.
Oh God, I just think, oh, for God's sake, I just want to put it down, and but I know everything that I know now, and how to engage with people and all that. It's just by watching others. I know how important it is, to pass that on to somebody else. You have to be watching John Smith Globe Live. You have to be watching them sort of programs to know what it is and how to interact with people.
Doing it now. Look, Daryl's camera. He's showing. Look, outside the window, everyone's getting red pilled. They're looking at the vehicles past. There's constant people, and like you said, Jason, just watching other people's techniques and methods for red pilling. Even if it's indirect and it's not a direct red pill, and they're telling people about something else. I think we said it earlier on in the other live. Whatever way you can package this and deliver it to people, by all means, go ahead and do it. If it's a stand-up comedian and they want to put it into their comedy sketch, by all means, go ahead and do that. Like, have the confidence to do that. Try and get it out to the masses in whatever package, form, shape, or size it is. I think whatever way it can be done is going to help the truth get forward, and I think that's what we're going with. What would you say your goal is this tour? What's your goal?
What I think is to hit and engage with as many people as we possibly can. And I think that's why we really focus on city centres.
Mhm.
Where we think we'll get the biggest crowds.
Right.
Not just the people passing by and walking, it's all the traffic and the buses and people in the buildings. So you do create a bit of a stir if it's right in the town centre. Like today, it was seaside, and it was a bit sparse. People were meandering by rather than the hustle and bustle of the city centre, where it's far more people you can engage with or get their attention.
Was that a surprise to you guys? Did you think it was going to be that quiet, or were you thinking it would have been busier than it was?
I'd say Torquay is probably one of the busiest seaside towns. I mean, there was it was kind of like a little bit dodgy on the weather. I mean, like it did look as though it was going to team down with rain, but it was a Saturday shopping. We got there late, and I just think that the town was winding down, and people were getting ready to come out for a Saturday night evening and that. But it was extremely quiet. I just wasn't expecting. It was almost like a winter quiet. So yeah, very surprised. But you know, we'll get the busy towns, and we'll get the quiet towns, and it'll be okay. You just said then about what Harry just said. You know, like. I tell you what, I'd love to see. We were just talking about it just a minute ago. Was it off? It was off air, wasn't it? It was. It'd be nice to be walking down the street and we see other flat Earth camper vans and cars. You know, like all totally splattered. That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. That means that like other people have been inspired and they've gone out and they're doing it. They're red pilling and. Once we start seeing that, I mean, everybody, what's it? Go and buy some stickers and let's show.
It's the truth. If people own camper vans anyway, and they take them out on holiday once a year.
Check it. They're taking a picture. They're taking a picture. You see? I'm not even doing anything. This is awesome.
I love it. I love it. Inadvertently red pilling while you're sitting there doing what you're doing. And don't D-Marble's being constructive, even though he's not telling you what he's doing. He's being constructive. He might be parked up at the mall, but he's doing stuff.
Well, we'll try this, and we haven't done it really.
Go and find
time, but like I will test the waters. I think when we finish tomorrow, we're going to spend a few hours in the supermarket and then we'll try and do an earlier hangout, Roxanne.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
What we want to do is go to places where there's busy traffic and put the banners up and the van.
Yes.
And just observe people's reactions walking on by.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if we could do the hangout when it's still light. I know that's a little bit earlier, but if we could do it when it's still light, then see as you guys are sitting there now, we would be able to see the people outside.
Yeah, we could put the banner across to the other side of the street.
Yeah. And then just sit, let it cook. Just leave it to cook.
It's really easy, really convenient, and I mean, I'm like just organizing. I got clothes all over the place. I'm like folding clothes, putting stuff away, and people walking by, taking pictures, and they're like, "Hey, you see this stuff? Earth is flat. Get out of here." But they go in the mall and they're going to have the conversation and they're going to come back out, and they're going to walk past it again. So,
love it.
There's no getting around that. There's no getting around that. There's this one guy standing at the entrance right now, back there with his girlfriend, and he walked out to the parking lot. He was over there a second ago. He stopped, looked at the van. He walked that way, and he came back by, and he stared at the windows again. He had this puzzled look on his face. And now he's just stepped back over there, standing around with his girlfriend with his arms folded. Maybe he's upset. He's still on his mind though. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. So, passive activism for introverts.
Okay. The one thing I did want to mention before we draw this hangout to an end was, I right in thinking the Plymouth Herald posted a on you guys. I'm gonna just give it a quick screen share for everybody that's watching. If you guys just bear with me for 1 second while I screen share it. Hold on, before I do that. Let me do this. Sorry guys, just bear with me a sec. Okay. 1 second. Thank you for being patient with me, everybody. My laptop's not the fastest laptop in the world, so being as quick as I can. Right, so today I got a link from a lovely person called Disa who posted this link to me, and it was from the Plymouth Live. Jason as well, yeah? Is anybody there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, have you guys seen this as well?
We have, yes.
Great work, guys.
Yeah,
that's great work.
So for the benefit of the chat room, I'm hoping the chat room can see this.
Yeah, there's what's it, Plymouth City?
It is, isn't it? So Plymouth Live has stated the flat earthers are coming to spread the truth. Yeah. Sorry, go on. Go on.
So I think we just got a time delay, that's all.
No worries. No worries.
Okay.
So it might be my connection, but put a link to
I have to switch over to mobile. Is what's the open that one? I thought it was that. What's
Yeah, right. You can hear us, can you? Sorry. Our laptop just took a bit of a dive. We're running out of battery power here.
Looks like my screen is doing something weird. But, okay.
You okay, everyone? I think we've been having a.
Yeah, can you hear me?
You okay?
I think it happens when Roxanne goes to screen sharing. Seems to freeze everything.
Sorry guys, it's me. Hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes,
I can hear you. We good?
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
We can hear. Volume's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I think my laptop just got to the point where my laptop was like, you know what? I'm not interested anymore.
I don't think it can cope with the screen sharing, Roxanne.
Huh?
I don't think it can cope with the screen sharing. It all seems
No,
to
neither do I. It's not really fair. I'll tell you what, though, I will post the link in the description box for everybody to take a look at it. But I was trying to say that I thought it was a pretty good write-up. I don't know about everybody else, but I thought even the headline for it was okay.
I sent the author of that. I sent an email thanking her for posting something totally unbiased. seemed to come across really well.
Although I think I would give a word of caution that it's not actually printed yet. It has to go through the editor. So
that's right. I mean, it's online so far.
So the editor might say, no, we have to make a few changes there. That sounds far too credible. We'll have to change the title.
Yeah. So she's replied back, and she says that she's gonna they're gonna come out and try and meet us tomorrow, and we'll see. They may be a proper interview. They will.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they've said that she would probably like to. She wants to know what Harry's thoughts are for the future.
Okay,
that's what she said.
That sounds positive.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah. All right, so we'll attempt to go on earlier tomorrow, then, guys. Yeah. Maybe while it's still daylight. How about a 7 p.m. hangout? How about that? Is that too early?
Yeah.
No, that sounds okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've put all of the links for how to donate to the UK Globe Live Tour in the description. I put every single date and location in the description as well. I've got everybody's channels in the description. I've got Harry and Jason and DMarble's channel in the description. So the description box is a bit of a one-stop shop for all of the information you could possibly want to know to do with the Globe Live Tour. Getting in contact with DMarble, looking at his content, you're able to see everything. And I'm going to be back with Harry and Jason tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Jason, hopefully you're going to be able to go live from your channel tomorrow afternoon at some point. Please click Jason's channel and the notification when he's going live. I'd strongly suggest you do the same for John Smith Globe Light and DMarble as well. As there's always something interesting to look at on their channels every day. DMarble with his observations and everything, Harry with his interviews, and Jason live. So something for everyone there, really and truthfully. And please, if I can just appeal to you all, this tour is completely transparent. The money is paying for the fuel, the camper van hire, the ferry tickets, parking. Parking is, we're not really having much luck with finding parking that's not costing minimal. It's quite expensive to park this vehicle up. All the guys are keeping their receipts and they will be posting them up at the end of the tour, so you can get a synopsis for how the breakdown was with the expenditure, which is it's a fair amount that this is costing. Even if you can just donate your next beer or your coffee or herbal tea or bottle of water that you would buy at the shop, it would be greatly appreciated. It's all going to go towards all the things that I've just mentioned. So please, I'd strongly urge you to click the link, help get this tour to the end of the road, so to speak. London, November the 3rd. You're doing over 50 locations in 8 weeks. You're going to Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and through England. Where are you going tomorrow, guys?
We're into Plymouth tomorrow. We should be. It is. Oh God, what is the road?
Give me 2 seconds.
So we're just going to find out the road. I've just sent an email to.
Calendar.
I've forgotten the name of the road. 1 second. We're just checking now.
Oh, the name of this road. Sorry.
If you click on Plymouth, top right. That's it. And then if we click on, is that it there? Yeah, it is. And then there should be a link there. So what it is in the calendar that we posted for everyone, we put location links that to Google Maps, and then it actually shows you the location. But I will tell you, it's on what's it? They call it Drake Circus.
Okay.
It's New George Street. It's right in the centre of New George Street. It is right in the centre of Drake Circus in Plymouth. We're going to try and get there for. We're going to do our very best to get there for 12 o'clock. And we did speak to Dee. Told me that there was going to be a. Was that is it D-Cell?
D-Cell, yeah.
D-Cell. He told me that there was going to be a good location for was it a crab?
Yeah, crab. Yeah,
something to do with crabs.
Crabs.
But it's oh god, it's some sort of fete or something. Festival, a crab festival. So anyway, so it was meant to be very busy, but the problem was that like the reporters and that kind of think that will be meeting us here at Drake Circus. So we're going to be doing that first, and then hopefully we might be able to do 2 locations in one, but we'll see. We'll take it.
I've got a couple of questions for you guys. Someone wants to know, will the guys still be in Torquay tomorrow morning?
Yes. Yes,
yeah?
we will be.
Okay, yeah. Get at jason@disbury.com. I'll put the email in the link. Get at jason@disbury.com. And I've got another question for you as well. Where was it? Sorry, yeah. How are the public reacting to this, guys? And that is from, the other question was from Go Vegan, Earth is a Plane. That's who asked you if you're going to be in Torquay in the morning. And Zal Moxis has asked, are you getting, what is the reaction so far?
Oh, it's really positive. It's a difficult one to say because, I mean, I'd have to say it's 85–90% positive. But you do get a lot of upset people, surprisingly. Yeah, so you've got them people out there that are just, they're throwing the dummies at the prams.
Yeah, I spoke to 2 amazing women in Exeter, who are the 2 women activists, wonderful people, but they were slightly on the fence with flat Earth, although they could agree with a lot of it. And they actually helped out in a conversation with me, almost backing up what I was saying. But they were saying that, unfortunately, it's a very divisive concept, flat Earth, within the truther community. And she said she's been to activisms where the flat earthers have stood on one side and the rest of the truthers stood on the other side. And it's a shame it is so divisive, but I think it's because it's just a step too far for
some people,
some truthers.
Yeah, well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining me, even though it was a little bit later than normal this evening. I know it's like 20 to 2 in the morning and you guys have got to get up early. And Dmarble, thank you so much for joining us and doing van life with the crew over here in the UK. I'm loving the crossover and the collaborations that's going on at the moment. It's very, very encouraging to see. And I'm looking at 3 people that are doing van life and red pilling inadvertently while we're having a conversation. It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this is just the beginning. I'm telling you, this type of stuff is happening a lot more often than you guys know, and there's a lot more people starting to decorate their vehicles. There's a lot more people, like putting stickers on, get changing their license plates and all that. So,
perspective, Robert, he's got his vehicle done up as well, hasn't he? Robert, that does the filming.
Yes.
Perspective, he's got his vehicle done up as well. You're right, Daryl. There's a lot more people that are decorating their vehicles.
Yeah, and also, guys, I wanted to say, I posted that article on my Instagram and my Facebook pages, and I mean, there's people in those areas that you're going to be going to. So if you keep everybody in the loop as far as where you are, it's a possibility that people will open up their driveway or let you park in front of their homes, no charge. It's quite possible at this point because you're getting a lot of publicity there, and we are, we flat earthers, we are everywhere. So,
we're everywhere. Yeah, let that be known. There's flat earths everywhere. In every place, near every town near you, there's a flat earther. They might not have come out publicly yet, but some of them are out in public. And like Daryl said, we'll keep everyone posted with where you are as much as we can do so that everyone that wants to can reach out to you while you're on this tour, because it's mega. You're doing 8 weeks, 50+ locations. It's mega. The wave that you pause from this is going to be massive. Massive.
Just watch. That's huge. You're probably going to be interviewed multiple times by multiple sources, and like I said, keep people in the loop about where you are. Project out where you're going to be at a couple of days, if at all possible, to the flat Earth community. Yeah, and I'll guarantee you, there's going to be quite a few times where flat earthers in the UK. And wherever you're going to be traveling, we'll say, hey, if you're going to be in this place, you can park in my yard. They're going to say it. So you'll be able to save money on parking for sure. Yeah. So
in fact, Jason, when you're arriving at where you're arriving tomorrow, if you could do a quick live on your YouTube or a quick upload and just let everyone know where you are, then I can share that out on multiple media sources to let everyone know where you're at.
That sounds good.
Yeah, then we can keep everyone in the loop. And I put the list of the destinations in the description. Thank you so much for that, Daryl. That was a good tip. Good looking out on that one. Much appreciated. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us here on the UK Globe Live Tour live from the tour bus. Look, more Redfield. Look.
Yep. And then hold on, here she comes. She's looking. Yep. She just kept walking. That's okay. She's thinking about it.
No, she drank it in. That's why she came that close, because she really wanted to read it. She kept it in me. Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
And the family walking away, they're still talking about it. So yeah.
See? What an awesome note to end the hangout on this evening. Massive love to everyone in the chat room. And what a way to end it, looking at people getting red pilled while we're having this conversation. What a satisfying feeling it's going to be. When we come off this hangout, we know that we're leaving these guys in those moving red pills that they're in, yeah? They're going to be dropping red pills while we're all sleeping. People can still be getting woken up regardless in whatever time zone you're in. As you can clearly see, it's daylight where Daryl is, yeah? It's not sleepy time there. It's wakey time. Yeah,
right.
I love it.
Good work, guys.
Massive love to the chat room, massive love to the panel. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Click the bells for their channels and keep posted for their lives. Massive love to you all. Take care.
Roxanne.
Stay flat.
Thank you.
Stay flat.
Thanks for all in the chat.
All right, folks.